Cool. Okay, that's kind of a nice blend between the two. Right, cool. Lower that down. Shrink you a bit. Okay. Restream set up. These things are to the bottom left, so I have like details on shit. He's hoping that the bit rate I've got is going to be alright. Gonna put that there. Okay. I do believe we are in. So, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Why are you saying you're playing another game when I'm not? Ugh. Final Fantasy Online Twitch. It's on Final Fantasy Online. There we go. Honestly. Right. So, yes. And I almost forgot to post up and say, I'm live. Right. Right. I think we're there. I think we're there. That's doing that thing. Fantastic. Oh, I just realised I think I know what... I think I know what microphone it's working from. I'm like... This is probably not my Rode NT, is it? No, it's not. There it is. Right, there we go. That's much better. Hopefully that's going to be a little clearer and the voice isn't going to be so terrible and all that jazz. So yes, hello, 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 and welcome, welcome. Here's hoping that the stream works out nice and clean. So, it's been a fair few, a couple of about week and a bit, possibly 2 weeks since I last streamed. Work has been a nightmare, as you may be well aware during the summer, and when you're working in any kind of business, some people have this thing called holidays. I've never heard of such things, but apparently people have them. So, basically, we're having to deal with that. And also deal with the fact that, you know, it's during a time where being ill is perhaps not a good idea. So, yes, it's been hell. But I am back, we are playing this, and we'll be having a friend of mine join us for a few hours whilst we're setting ourselves up. So, if you bear with me for a few moments, I have recently woken up. And I am in the process of going to get some breakfast. So we're going to do a bit of a slow introduction. And then I will return. We'll be able to have some fun. I feel like I'm doing a magic trick. And the magic trick continues because I'm now trying to put my bowl of very full cereal right next to my desk with my all electrical appliances, and I'm like,
And I have lived.
Bitrate seems to be any, unless.
right. For some reason it's dipped into red for Twitch. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. But hey ho. It's a bit dirty. I literally sit down and my breakfast cereal decides, you know what I fancy doing? I fancy falling off. So, apologies. But anyway. So, welcome. Ooh, frames are a little dippy. I probably should move away from the area where there's a shit ton of players. Because then, right, let me see how it's looking on the thing. Because obviously, if I'm live and it's doing all the things, but then I look terrible, then it's not much good, is it? Let's have a look. See, I mean, we're doing a 30 frames per second stream. It's looking alright. I'm still kind of, yeah, no, this is good. Okay, no, I'm happy. I'm confident. We're here. We're here. So, you'll forgive me for having my breakfast in between. It's somewhat early in the morning. And yeah, so we're about ready to go for a live stream. We're going to introduce my very good friend, Mr. Wolfie. He is a champion at this game. Has helped me out a lot when it comes to understanding mechanics, doing the dungeons, and all around being an awesome guy. So, we'll welcome Mr. Wolfie in 3, 2, 1. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Thank you very much for joining. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right. So, that should be fine. That should be fine. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna try and invite you to a party. I also need to pick up some stuff from the Moogle because I bought some things in the store.
Oh.
Where's the delivery Moogle?
The Old Gridania part.
Ah, of course.
Closest teleport is the amphitheater.
Yep. I mean, it was mainly just some cosmetics and all that jazz, but...
What did you get?
Hang on. I so infrequently visit the delivery Moogle, it's hilarious.
It's actually good that you don't get there too often. It gets really expensive otherwise.
I haven't received the items yet, which is annoying, but oh well. It was mainly just some dress attires and... Ooh. Hello. I got the startup music for... Oh, wow! Oh, wow, we're actually... Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The event is about celebrating the start of Final Fantasy 14. Fitting. That's awesome. I'm happy to see that. Anyway, let's invite you to a party. Party. Sweet. Yeah, I've not received my items yet, so I'm assuming that's something that happens a bit later.
Oh yeah, if you bought them, it can... It usually takes about 15 minutes or something before they show up.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you bought account-wide items.
There was one account-wide item.
Account-wide items usually take, yeah, almost a day.
Oh, really?
For some reason, those always take a lot longer. My account-wide mounts took a day before they were there.
Fair enough.
Clothing usually is, 15 minutes or something.
50 or
So
15?
15. Like one dungeon or something, and it's already there.
Fair play, fair play. Do you want to meet the old place, or...?
Oh yeah, I just sat down in the bar in Gridania.
Okay, I thought we was going to go... yeah, start again. Didn't know if you wanted to go to the Crystarium or not, but yeah, I can go to the bar.
We
It's actually
can.
kind of nice. Yeah, I like the bar. Let's have a little...
Change of scenery.
Yes. I do like I do like Gridania. I mean, Limbus's got it beat, but when I started out in Gridania, it was nice. The health isn't going up.
No, I just changed. I was still in my fishing.
I see you've become a Sierra.
Yes. Been trying some other races for a bit.
That's fair. I saw your post you made about the meeting up with Alpha. Lucky
Yeah.
sod.
I actually met up with him a second time there.
Are you joking?
I had to go to that place 3 times, and I saw him 2 or 3 times there.
Lucky.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't have to send a second picture.
Oh, that reminds me. Company actions.
Yeah.
There we go. The
Let's see.
heat of battle.
We'll have
Do
some.
you want it to be heat of battle or something else?
Oh, yeah, your battle was good.
Okay. Boom. Fantastic. And I should have a meal somewhere. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I believe you do.
And probably going to start with a fairly like a leveling dungeon. Nah, maybe 50,
Yeah.
60, just so I can get back into the swing of things. It's been a while since I've
You
played.
can also just select a dungeon of our own choosing. You won't be getting experience of it anyway, so I don't know if you want to waste a roulette on it then.
True, true. I'm just trying to think of what would be a good thing for the dungeon to get back into. Like, if you've had a break from the game, I don't want to jump into something too hard in case I fuck up, but... At the same time...
Shisui of the Violet Tides.
Oh.
Level 63. Stormblood Dungeon.
You know me too well, sir. You know me too well.
Let's be honest, this is a really good dungeon. I believe it's also a dungeon that I
It's my favorite in
need to
the
get some
Stormblood.
gear from.
Oh.
No, that was the other one. Oh well. It's worth it. Got a few fashion attires I want to set up, but I need dungeon gear for that. I wanted the dragoons to say yes. Oh, they're new.
Love this song. Thank you very much, Core, for following. I hope you have a lovely day. We'll increase it to about 32.
You know, one advantage of being a Fiera, you're no longer the shortest person in a party. damage from them. We do not have any DPSs. It's my job easier.
Mad. I mean, the useful thing also is that these guys are both ranged, so for some reason
Yeah,
the
that's
black-
for me, that's a
no, it's
very
not.
easy thing.
No, it's not because no, they're the dancer.
Yeah, it's a dancer and a red mage.
Okay, cool. For some reason I thought you.
While the dancer doesn't do much damage of her own, she will be increasing the damage the red mage does. And maybe what we do, but that will be dependent on what she does.
I imagine she's going to focus more DPS. Makes sense.
Oh yeah. If we had a Dragoon and a other DPS, there's a big chance I would be getting the DPS buffs.
Guess these guys aren't used to you doing water walls. For some reason, my game is like, and now we target someone completely different. I'm like, really?
Second game does that times. Now if everybody would please get around. It's about to use Repriser, but it doesn't really have any use with only 3 enemies.
I was going to say, early game. Bit rate and everything else. I've been customizing the bit rate of it to hopefully be a bit more stable, but obviously not perfect.
This
as
will
it could
probably
be.
not.
Yeah, it won't go.
You wanna join me over here with We had no melee DPS, so I could easily start moving the pool. Let's see.
This one has the tail that we have to stun and then knock him out, and then
Yeah.
so if they don't have changed stratagem, that won't be around till level 66.
Okay, you are the focus star.
Oh. Yep. Ew.
Well, they picked up on the leg usually. I believe the red mage should have his scorn.
Oh, give me these on it. I didn't realise it's playing the boss music from normal, which I'm a little disappointed about.
He's not getting back up.
Well, he might do, but like just you might get back up, but then he's gonna die. Afterwards. Am I gonna stab you all? Ah! I don't feel rusty. Okay, question.
Mhm.
Are you walling to walling or are you gonna hold?
I believe I can go 1/3. I'm not gonna go wall to wall here.
Yeah, because this area is
That
not
you
really good.
pretty much want to static. These guys are right.
Imagine if I could do this in as the dock in Alien. Alien fire team.
Yeah, the dark, I don't know. It's, I find the way that the trauma station works a bit weird.
It's all right. There's actually a video a friend of mine from work sent me on how to make the ultimate build, and I'm not gonna lie, I've done it to my gunner, and he basically fucking wrecks now, as well as provide support to the team. I'll send you the video if you want to have a
Oh
look at it.
yeah, but it's more the fact that you have to pick up medkits to be able to recharge it a little bit.
You never will. Yeah, you never will get.
You only get 25% refill on it, which is a bit weird.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of makes
Especially
sense
since you
considering
first have to use a medkit. You can't just pick up a medkit from the ground and put it in there immediately.
I think you probably. I think they should probably make it so you either sacrifice a medkit to use it, or you.
Yeah. It needs some work.
I mean, I think optimizations and patches are definitely going to be on the way, considering it's only the first week since it
Especially,
came out.
of course. It's just, I feel like that ability, of all the abilities, actually needs it the most.
No, I won't lie. That I would agree with doing that.
But I have almost all jobs, at least 3.
I've already got most of them. I've got like a couple of the jobs. All of the jobs are above 3. And a couple of the jobs are above 4.
My technician is already next. Not that surprising since it's the job I played.
I wonder if we...
It was only yesterday that I started trying another job.
Vidar just bumped into the thing.
Yes, just going to center. Let's do this. Fuck, you piece of shit. Fucking dancer stole mine. Get this one trapped. Yeah.
Oh, that's karma for you.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been given thing of shield samba. I'm assuming, does that mean I'm like linked to the...
Shield some reduces damage taken.
So how much damage just taken? And how much damage taken? Hang on, let me try and find the right one.
Yeah, reduction doesn't give.
No. What I mean, in terms of like, in terms of damage, fuck it. I'll ask it after we've taken care of this boss. But right now, like,
Sure.
keeping everyone else alive.
Yeah. Oh well, she'll be dead soon.
Okay, so when you have abilities for like increasing your parry rate, do they do more or less or equal levels of damage reduction than a rampart or something along those lines?
Oh no, they do less. Because for one, it's an ability from a DPS, not a tank. But then the game's also realize that shield stun is a AoE reduction, while Rampart is a single target. It's only yourself. It also changes how much reduction it gives.
Just saying you had a parry rate.
I also have. I'm a tank. I have everything.
Well, I know that, but I didn't know if parry rate was perhaps equal to or better, greater than reduction.
Parry rate gives a chance to decrease damage taken from an attack. But normally parry is only for the paladin because of his shield.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, doesn't really matter too much. It will be full before we are with the boss anyway.
I mean, yeah, but that's dumb.
Yeah, they could have better used it on the boss. We just thought.
I don't know why they do this. I know technically speaking, you can use a limit break wherever you want. There's no actual it's not something that actively will fuck you over, but I don't like it because it means that we have to. It just fucks us over in the boss battle. And I know
Understand what you
mean. I know they do the whole at the end of Shadowbringers. They're like, "Hey, check it out! You could use the thing at the wrong time, and we'll fuck you over for it." But like,
yes,
99.9% through the fucking story, you use it at the other thing, which is why everyone else does it, and it's just irritating that the game then makes people do this when they do that shit. I'm officially back in fucking Final Fantasy. I'm already bitching at stupid things.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, I got a bomb thing on me. I think. There's no official targeting of it. It's just random.
No.
Fight everyone.
Yeah, no, the parry does decreases the amount of damage an attack does if it procs. While damage reduction just decreases damage by a little bit.
Oh shit!
All the time. So yeah, I believe parry does reduce the damage by more.
There we go.
Because it's a chance, it's not something you should count on too much. Oh, look at that. That's a thing I actually used for my astrologian for a long time.
Nice.
I say glamour. Van hier.
I remember the boss mechanics.
Thick fuck.
He goes under weird. I remember he goes under water.
Which kind of sucks. Because now I can't use my no mercy anymore. Yeah, don't stand there. Yeah, that's basically time. And after some time she starts spawning sharks.
Okay, so question, Red Mage, is it a mix between, is it full DPS or is it actually, because I noticed this,
Below level Shriek in the boss.
oh, thank you.
Below level, let's see, 64, 65 I believe. The Red Mage is a pure DPS. With some utility and damage increases for the party. I believe between 64 and 70 you will learn a cure and a race. And that's actually the origin of the joke that the Red Mage is a red mage. Because in level 70 and higher trials and alliance raids, often the Red Mage is to raise the party. not the healers. But the red mage has it on a constant instacast
Nice.
because of its ability, dual cast. Every second ability for spells instant, which also applies for the resurrection.
Nice.
It's broken. The only issue on it is your shriek.
Oh, freak.
No shards.
Yeah, we could DPS it out.
Oh, that was never really a question. What's that lance look like?
Not really much of a
Actually,
lancer.
not bad.
That's not too bad.
The red mage ran into the other chest.
Oh, beautiful.
So he left as an old guy.
I'd laugh if that somehow fucked your game a little bit.
You should still be like that when you get out of the loading screen.
Yeah, and like because you and because you're in outside of a dungeon, you have to stay like that for an hour. That was fun. I definitely feel rusty, but that was fun.
Yeah, I can understand it if you feel a bit rusty.
You should probably look at my summoning bell at some point. One I never got about old new Gridania versus old Gridania, whatever. Frickin' there's no delivery Moogle right next to the main Aetheryte, despite in every other settlement the delivery Moogle is within easy reach, even in Ulgar.
Yes.
Oh, there's also
well, not
a quest I
every-
wanted to
every,
get to. I
place,
can't
actually.
remember where it is now.
One in Kugana is also
Oh, that was that. Yeah.
away, and in Crystarium as well, I believe.
I'm trying to think about it probably goes to find my summoner actually, just so I could remember where summoner. We don't have a summoner here, do we? No, because Gridania's stupid and doesn't have a fucking summoner when you need it. Gridania's stupid and doesn't summon your
For your retainer.
Yeah, retainer. You have to go to a completely separate zone, whereas with Limsol and Nidsa...
Ladder working.
I know, but it doesn't...
It's one of the ladder working, otherwise you can just go into the fucking in-room here, and that's fast.
I mean, I know, but it's still a separate menu. Both require time to load.
Yeah, well,
Limsa and Nidsa forever.
deal with it.
I can by going to Limsa and Nidsa.
Shall we go over there then?
Nah, I was only teasing, but still, I'm just like, grrg.
I mean, it's a shame that you won't stay inside of your company home. Every time you do a dungeon, you're kicked out of your property.
The what?
If you go to your our company building, you know, the house we bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time we do a dungeon, we will be kicked out of our property. We won't stay inside.
Why?
I don't know. Otherwise, we could make a table there.
Yeah,
with
no, I'm down
booze
for
and
that. I'd be down
things
for
next to it, but no, it won't work.
that. What if we do it outside?
You're kicked out of the property entirely. You're
Are you
placed at the
fucking
gate.
serious?
You know, if you teleport, then you're also placed in front of the gate, right?
Oh, God's sake.
That's where you end up.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. A lot of people are complaining about it.
bitrate is too high.
Yeah, I'll do a few dungeons as a healer.
Finding my bitrate's a bit too high, so I might have to end it and quickly rejig just so I can get a